Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you are fine and stay healthy. In this opportunity, I would like to explain about material of grammar, that is future time. And in this explanation, I would like to explain the material of explanation into five parts. In the first, I would like to explain about write simple future sentences using will and be going to. And the second, I would like to explain about write the future sentences in time clause. And the third, I would like to explain about use present progressive and simple present to express future time. And the fourth, I would like to explain about write future progressive sentences, and finally I would like to explain about write future perfect and future perfect progressive sentences. And the first, write simple future sentences using will and be going to. Using will, positive structure is subject plus will plus infinitive. Negative structure is subject plus will not plus infinitive. For example, positive structure. Number one, they will visit us next weekend. Uh, Number two, Mary will come to work tomorrow. For example, negative structure. Number one, they will not visit us next weekend. And number two, Mary won't come to work tomorrow. You can also talk about plans for the future and other future happenings by using be going to and another verb. For example, for positive structure. Positive structure, be going to subject plus be plus going to plus infinitive. And negative structure is subject plus be plus not plus going to plus infinitive. For example, number one, Prahman is going to come to Telaga Golf next week. Number two, Prahman is not going to come to Telaga Golf next week. And number three, they are going to visit JJ's house next week. Be going to is used to express a prior plan, a plan made before the moment of speaking. This is compare. Situation 1. A. Are you busy this evening? B. Yes, I'm going to meet Natalia at the canteen at 7. We are going to study together. In situation 1, only be going to is possible. The speaker has a prior plan, so he used be going to. And situation 2, A. Are you busy this evening? B. Well, I really have not made any plans. I will eat dinner, or I'm going to eat dinner. Of course. And then I will probably watch TV for a little while, or I'm probably going to watch TV for a little while. In situation 2, either will or be going to is possible. Speaker B has not planned his evening. He is predicting his evening, so he may use either will or be going to. And then I would like to explain about write the future sentences in time clause. When the meaning of the time clause is feature, the simple present tense is used. Will or be going to is not used in the time clause. A time clause begins with such words as when, before, after, as soon as, until, and while, and includes a subject and a verb. The time clause can come either at the beginning of the sentence or in the second part of the sentence. For example, number 1, Umar will come soon. When Umar comes, we will see him. Number 2, Hassan is going to leave soon. Before he leaves, he is going to finish his work. Daisa, number 3, Daisa is going to come soon. I will wait here until she comes. Sometimes the present progressive is used in a time clause to express an activity that will be in progress in the future. For example, number 1, while I'm traveling in Europe next year, I'm going to save money by staying in yacht hotel. Occasionally, the present perfect is used in a time clause. The, the present perfect in time clause emphasizes the completion of one act before a second act occurs in the future. For example, I will go to bed after I have finished my work. And then the third, I would like to explain about use present progressive and simple present to express future time. The present progressive may be used to express future time when the idea of the sentence concerns a planned event or definite intention. Verb such as rain is not used in the present progressive to indicate future time because rain is not a planned event. Planned event. A future meaning for the present progressive tense is indicated either by future time words in the sentence or by the context. For example, number 1, Dania has an appointment with a doctor. She is seeing Dr. North next Tuesday. Number 2, Rival has already made his plans. He is leaving at noon tomorrow. The simple present can also be used to express future time in a sentence concerning events that are on a definite schedule or timeable. This sentence usually contains future time words. Only a few verbs are used in this way: open, close, begin, end, start, finish, arrive, leave, come, and return. For example, number 1, the museum opens at 10 tomorrow morning. Number 2, class begins next week. Number 3, Tri's plane arrives at 6 p.m. next Monday. Okay, the fourth, I would like to explain about right future progressive sentences. The future progressive express on activity that will be in progress at a time in the future. Sometimes there is little or no difference between the future progressive and the simple future, especially when the future event will occur at indefinite time in the future. The progressive form of be going to plus be plus ing. For example, Prahman will begin to study at 7. Jessica will come at 8. Prahman will be studying when Jessica comes. And finally, I would like to explain about right future perfect and future perfect progressive sentences. The future perfect express an activity that will be complete before another time or even in the future. Structure: subject plus will plus have plus past participle. For example, Stephanie will graduate in June. Stephanie will meet Chandra in July. By the time Stephanie meets Chandra, Stephanie will have graduated. The future perfect progressive emphasizes the duration of an activity that will be in progress before another time or event in the future. Structure: subject plus will plus have plus been plus verb ing. For example, I will go to bed at 10 p.m. Faisal will get home at midnight. At midnight, I will be sleeping. I will have been sleeping for 2 hours by the time Faisal gets home. Sometimes the future perfect and the future perfect progressive have the same meaning, For example, when the Professor Fakri retires next month, he will have taught or will have been teaching for 45 years. Thank you. That is the end of this explanation. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.